Most people believe the future will slowly arrive one day without warning. They think change will knock politely. But Jensen Huang has been warning the world for years that the future is not coming. It is already here. And it does not care if you are ready. Jensen Huang grew up watching his parents struggle not because they were lazy, but because they trusted stability too much. They believed working hard inside a fixed system was enough. Jensen learned early that systems change faster than people. And when systems change, those who refuse to adapt are left behind. Long before artificial intelligence became a daily headline, Jensen was already building the tools that would reshape the world. Not for attention. Not for motivation speeches. But because he understood one simple truth. Technology does not destroy jobs. Complacency does. At NVIDIA, Jensen did not build products. He built leverage. He understood that whoever controls computation controls the future economy. AI was not just software to him. It was labor. It was decision-making. It was speed. It was scale. Today, millions of people wake up every morning and do work that AI is already learning to do better, faster, and cheaper. And they do not even realize it. They think experience will protect them. But Jensen says experience without evolution becomes a liability. One of the biggest reasons people fall behind is because they tie their identity to a job title. Jensen never did. He tied his identity to learning, to building, to staying uncomfortable. Clerical work, data entry, basic analysis, repetitive customer service. Jensen has openly said these roles will not survive the next decade. Not because people are useless, but because machines are simply more efficient at repetition. The mistake people make is thinking this is bad news. Jensen sees it as freedom. Freedom from low-value work. Freedom to move into roles that require creativity, judgment, and system-level thinking. But here is the part most people ignore. AI does not eliminate jobs equally. It eliminates those who refuse to res-kill. Jensen believes the future belongs to builders, not operators. To people who understand systems, not just tasks. To those who can work with AI instead of competing against it. He often talks about how students should stop chasing safe careers. There is no such thing as safety anymore. Only relevance. The world is moving toward a reality where one skilled person with AI can outperform entire teams from the past. This is not theory. It is already happening inside companies using NVIDIA technology. People remain stuck because they wait for permission. Permission from employers, from governments, from society. Jensen never waited. When NVIDIA almost collapsed, he did not panic. He pivoted. He doubled down on long-term bets others were afraid of. AI, parallel computing, accelerated processing. Most people choose comfort. Jensen chose uncertainty. That is why today, when he speaks, governments listen. Corporations follow. And entire industries adjust. The biggest danger Jensen warns about is not AI taking jobs. It is humans refusing to upgrade their skills. He says learning how to prompt AI, how to think critically, how to combine domain knowledge with technology. These are the new survival skills. People who ignore this will slowly become invisible in the economy. Not because they are bad, but because they stopped growing. Jensen often repeats that technology rewards those who move early, not those who move fast after it is obvious. Many people laugh at new tools, dismiss them, delay learning, then suddenly panic when it is too late. That cycle keeps people poor, keeps careers stagnant, keeps lives small. Jensen Huang did not build NVIDIA by chasing trends. He built it by seeing where computation was heading and positioning himself there early. The same principle applies to individuals. If your work can be explained in simple steps, it can be automated. If your value depends on routine, it will be replaced. If you refuse to learn, you will be left behind. But if you adapt, if you res-kill, if you use AI as leverage, the future becomes an advantage, not a threat. Jensen believes the next generation of wealth will not come from working more hours. It will come from thinking better, from designing systems, from solving complex problems that machines support but do not replace. This is why he invests heavily in education platforms, in developer tools, in making AI accessible. He knows that the gap between those who adapt and those who do not will grow rapidly. The people who win will not be the smartest. They will be the most adaptable. And the people who lose will not be unlucky. They will be rigid. Jensen Huang's story is not about motivation. It is about responsibility. Responsibility to evolve. Responsibility to learn. Responsibility to stop blaming change and start using it. The future does not belong to those who wait. It belongs to those who prepare. AI is not here to take your future. It is here to expose whether you deserve one. And Jensen Huang has already chosen his side. The only question left is whether you will choose yours before the world chooses for you.